Dyson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chopped foul wide at first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling them off so he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Ball. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, the kid Money. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit on the ground to third. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Matt Holliday standing in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count over.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting sixth,
digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, Reggie
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
TiRaS.
Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Digging in now, Eric Harris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Again, a 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they get the force over there for the first out. Over to second, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Martinez will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is returned. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
No strike.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Fastball. That ran in and drilled him. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Third inning, no score to this point. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to.
Into the box now, Dioner Navarro. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Dioner Navarro.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Another try at 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Now in the box, Catfish Hunter.
Catfish
First pitch of the at-bat.
TiRaS.
Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Digging in to try it again. The kid, Money, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's a ball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up.
3.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holiday is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here as this is into left field, a base hit. Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reggie going back on it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Third baseman, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And now Navarro can't squeeze it as it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses inside. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. popped up. Money is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matt Holliday
lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Now batting, Reggie Jackson.
Right fielder, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jackson.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
1 ball,
Not
2
a bad
strikes.
pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Eric Karros is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Lester sets. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina has it, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him, threw him a changeup, and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
The count is 1-2.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
So we got him swinging. J.D. Martinez is retired to lead off the 5th. John Lester stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The center fielder, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gerard Dyson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
And back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. The pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 now from Lester. Again, he sends it out of play. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Standing in,
pitcher.
Catfish Hunter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
On the ground now for Beltre at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance. The kid, Money. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Money.
Ball 1.
Outside.
Lester ready. The 1-0. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Matt Holliday standing in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway. And he becomes out number 2. Andrew McCutcheon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Third baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Kane comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
fielder,
Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a
and there's one well above the zone for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Ready for another shot now. Eric Karros. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 0-2 now from Lester. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The third baseman.
Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now with the possible time run.
Base, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility. With 1 gone. Jake Lamb will come out to pinch hit here in a big. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Runner breaks for third. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Martinez is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Catfish Hunter. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. J.D. Martinez is retired to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 1.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, the kid Money. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
How about it?
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ken Giles takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting, left fielder,
Billy Hamilton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he struck him out. So a match. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Dustin Pedroia.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Shortstop number 2, Xander Bogart.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch. Because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction. Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with the fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Beltre is there, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a foul popped behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The second baseman,
digging in,
number 6,
Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pillar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jerry Familia takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had that made up his mind, and he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team. 2 runs on just